Hi, and welcome to our new home. So we're just going to give you a little video tour. Stephanie's manning the cameras and I'll walk you through. This is the front door. We got a little foyer here. We got a little closet. And then one thing we really love about this house is the old doors, wooden doors with the old crystal type doorknobs. Just thrills us. Got a little deck out front. It's raining right now, so we're not going to do an outside tour. But you come into the living room, which you can see we got a nice fireplace, which I love. Got some built-in arches for decorative purposes. And just a big open airy space. We got lots of plans for this. I don't know how well that's going to work out, but I love the old plaster. This house was built in 1937. So, and then we'll go into here, into this little space here. Hallway, we got 2 bedrooms, one on each side. Abby and Ethan are fighting over these. We don't know how that's gonna work out yet. We're into round 2 on that. Little bathroom. You wanna show them the bathroom, huh? It's kind of tight. It definitely shows its age and the era in which it was designed. Not much room to move in there. And again, we have the bedroom. Of course, this door is off the wall, but the old wood doors with the vintage hardware is just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, Stephanie loves this stuff. But oh, don't forget to show them your light. She's like, yeah, this globe stays. But this room, the former owners actually brought their washer and dryer up here, which was in the basement. We'll get to that in a little bit. So that's got to be moved out before anyone can move in here. Then we go on back through the living room, and we come into the dining area. Duck. So this is where our dining room table will go. Excuse the mess, we're still, the former owners actually left a bit of stuff in here, and we've got stuff that we've been moving in. So this is definitely a work in progress. This is going to be Stephanie's office.
Yay, go me.
We can finally get a bunch of her stuff out of our bedroom. Built-in shelves. It's all wood paneled. Some of it's kind of rough, but we like it. We got 2 large closets, which is actually one. It's just got a half wall separating them. But we've got plans potentially of making this into another bathroom. Moving this wall out and just opening all this up into another bathroom. Because this space is attached to the master bedroom. So Stephanie's office will walk us into the master bedroom. A big window there, another one there. We have 2 walk-in closets in here. This one also has the old wood door. The little walk-in closet there. That actually is the little one. Then we got a bigger one here, which they put cedar paneling in, or cedar panels in. Basically cedar chipboard. Oh well. So we thought about making that one into a half bath but for reasons that I'm not going to go into right now, I'm not sure that's going to work out for us. We come back into the dining area. Should I show them the upstairs first before we go the other way? Yeah. This doorway leads to our upstairs dungeon. Steep little stairs. This space is not for tall people. I'm standing up and I'm right in the V. Actually, I can't stand up all the way in here. But for lack of headspace, there's a lot of floor space up here. I actually have two little separate areas, which we think would be perfect for Spencer and Lily, because they give them a sleeping area and a little living area, and they can almost have their own apartment up here. But like I said, headspace is an issue. Also the cooling. We'll have to run a window unit in one end or the other. This house truly is centered around the dining room because all points lead through the dining room. A little kitchen, it's a little galley kitchen. It's actually good size for a galley kitchen. Probably better laid out than some that we've had before. We were kind of unsure about the all white, but it actually fits really well for this kitchen. I think it goes good. And the Corian countertops and built-in sinks. It's really cool. Little breakfast nook. Now the former owners, they've got a doggy door on the wall. They had little bitty ankle biters. Nice dogs, I'm just kidding about them. But they had a little ramp outside for the dogs to get out. But we're gonna take this room and make it into a utility room. We're gonna put the washer dryer in here, and if we can work out the logistics on it as far as running the plumbing, a half bath. So this will be a combination half bath utility room. So, but it's got some really nice built-in vintage corner units on both sides of the entry into here. And we're talking about leaving them because we were going to pull them out and move them to a different part of the house, but we can't find any other corners that they would actually work in. Then out of the kitchen, this is probably one of the strangest design concepts in this entire house is this area right here, which is kind of dark and there's no lights in here. But when you come out of the kitchen, this way leads into the breezeway, which goes to the garage, and then this is the basement. Down these dark steps, and there's no door. Did I mention that? There's no door. Lily has complete access to this. At one time, this basement was finished out. You can see the pattern on the floor where there used to be tiles put down here. The former owners lived here for 15 years. And they said that when they bought it, the house had sat empty for about 3 years, and that whoever put it up for sale ripped everything out of here because I don't know if there had been a leak or just setting that long, but there was a large mold problem down here. So all the walls where it was framed up was ripped out, all the flooring was ripped out. But the arches down here I love them. I think this is a great architectural element, and I think if we could repurpose this room as like a rec area, with some modifications to some of this stuff. I think this would be great down here. Abby's already said she wants this room because it's cool, as in temperature wise. She likes though how it's cold in here. But that's the basement in a nutshell. Oh, Stephanie wants me to show you the little hot box room. Jacob calls this the drug room or pot room because this is under the breakfast nook, and I think it was added after the original basement was put in. But it's just two rooms. I mean, it's just a room with two chairs and a light. What purpose do the two chairs have in this little room? Except you sit in here and smoke your drugs, I guess. So, but it's a nice dry little room. I actually thought about making, if I get into amateur radio, like I was thinking about making that my little ham shack. And you can see some of the elements left over from when this was finished out. It looks like maybe this was a kid's play area or something right here, just from the colors and the size of that tow hook. Oh yeah, let's not forget the unfinished, or well, I'm assuming it used to be finished, downstairs bathroom. The previous owner said that it did not work the whole time they were here, so it's been at least 15 years, plus the 3 years it was sat empty, so almost 20 years since this bathroom was used. The built-in shower, of course, the plumbing looks, that's real ghetto. So we've got plans to investigate and see if we can bring this back to life and usable, especially if we put the rec area down here. A half bath down here, or actually that would be a full bath, would be pretty nice to have. Put on back up. And again, that's the kitchen that away. And when you come down, you come over here into the breezeway. This is actually I think one of the coolest parts of the house, even though it's a little rough. But from here, you can go out the front. This door opens out onto the front and the driveway out there. We got another door here that leads out the back. Well, we got a little patio out here with some pavers. Again, it's raining, so we're not going to go out, but Steph can come over and swing the camera around and kind of show you what we got out back. Pavers, got the pavers, and the previous owners actually left a grill and a chair. We got some doves up on top of that column over there. They built a nest, and she's got two little babies. We got huge mature trees. I wish I could show you the outside a little better, but if y'all come over, y'all can see it. But yeah, we've got 2 or 3 or 4 good-sized trees about like that. They're just huge. And last but not least, as far as I'm concerned, the soon-to-be man cave. So big 2-car garage. He left me some benches and a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of potential here. Because this garage is old and got all the original wood and stuff. Is trying to figure out how to show that to its best potential and use it at the same time. So, but that's our house. But we're gonna have a open house in a couple of weeks and housewarming, and Or you don't have to wait for that if you want to come by and see us.
And the creepy turtle.
And a... You had to add the turtle, didn't you? Okay.